If you are looking for the best tablets for kids, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on tablets for kids in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy a tablet for kids, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Amazon Fire HD8 Kids Edition. This latest version of the Amazon Fire HD8 Kids Edition doesn't offer much of an improvement over its predecessor. A bit more memory, a processor that's a bit faster, slightly longer battery life, but there wasn't much wrong with its predecessor at all. This is our pick for the best kids tablet on the market right now. What really makes this kids tablet appealing is what Amazon offers with it. A year's free subscription to the Fire for Kids unlimited service, offering more than 5,000 apps and games for your youngsters, plus a 2-year replacement program. If this tablet gets broken in that time, Amazon will replace it for free. On top of all that, it's very affordable and comes with an inspired chunky rubber case that doubles up as a kickstand. It's got everything you want in a tablet for children, even if other slates have better screens and faster specs. To see how this tablet compares to a top-rated Apple slate that is suitable for children, be sure to check out T3's Amazon Fire HD8 Kids Edition vs Apple iPad mini comparison feature. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Amazon Fire HD10 Kids Edition 2021. Take a glance down this list and you'll see how great the Amazon Fire HD tablets are for kids. And the 10.1-inch version is the biggest and most powerful of the lot. It's also the most expensive, which is something to bear in mind when you're choosing between them. As with the other models, you get a colorful, padded case that doubles up as an excellent stand for watching movies and making video calls. The hardware under the hood is so-so, but the software is great, especially Amazon Kids Plus, which gives you a wealth of content, from apps to movies to books for youngsters to enjoy. Do bear in mind that this is a tablet that will push you towards Amazon services first and foremost, and you will have to subscribe to Amazon Kids Plus a year after you bought the tablet if you want to carry on using it. We can't argue with the 2-year replacement program for the Amazon Fire HD10 Kids tablet, which gives you peace of mind should the worst happen, and we think it's a device that your children are going to love. Note that these basic versions of the Fire HD tablets are aimed at kids age 3-7, with Pro models available for older ones. The number 3 position is held by Amazon Fire 7 Kids Edition. Amazon knows how to put together a kids tablet. Check out the 8-inch and 10-inch models as well. The chunky build, the bright colors, the easy and accessible software. Everything you could want as a parent is right here. The specs aren't fantastic, but then they don't need to be. You get a 2-year warranty, a year of the Fire for Kids unlimited service, giving you access to a wealth of apps, books, games, and more, and easy-to-use parental controls. If you don't love it, you can return it inside 30 days for a full refund from Apple. Amazon is promising 7 hours of battery life, which should be enough for the longest car journeys, and offline support is good too for when your kids are away from Wi-Fi. This is hands down one of the best tablets for kids on the market right now. To learn even more about this compact kids tablet, be sure to check out T3 Should I Buy the Amazon Fire 7 Kids Edition guide. Next at number 4 we have Apple iPad 10.2-inch 2020. The entry-level Apple iPad 10.2-inch 2020 is a great tablet full stop. But it's also a great tablet for kids, albeit a bit more expensive than many of the other options we've listed here. It's also less robust and more delicate than the dedicated tablets for children made by Apple. Why should you consider it as a tablet for your kids? Well, you get Apple's excellent iPadOS software, plus access to the huge Apple App Store. If you connect the iPad up to your Apple account, you can easily put parental controls and screen time limits in place, so your children won't exactly be able to do whatever they please. This is perhaps a better option for older kids, and it will grow up as they do. Remember, you've got plenty of accessories to pick from here as well, from the Apple Pencil stylus to a variety of clip-on keyboard covers. The number 5 position is held by Amazon Fire HD8. The standard Fire HD8 boasts an impressive specification that makes it a great and very affordable choice for teenagers. The non-kids edition has Amazon's standard Android-based interface with access to the Amazon App Store. so all the key apps are there, and Alexa is enabled too. There's also a useful gaming mode to prevent distractions. The main differences between the standard HD8 and the Kids Edition are the case, colors, and storage. You don't get a case with the standard HD8. It comes in sober colors, and you can spec it with 64 GB of onboard storage. It's often cheaper, too. The number 6 position is dominated by Curio Tab Connect. With a 7-inch screen, chunky rubberized casing, and custom Android tweaks, the Curio Tab Connect is similar in a lot of ways to the Amazon Fire Kids Edition tablets, though if you shop around you might be able to get the Kurio device even cheaper. Kurio installs its own suite of parental controls on the tablet, making it easy to limit your children to the apps and the sites you want them to be using. Underneath though, this is just Android, which means a whole host of educational apps, games and tools are available all through an intuitive, kid-friendly interface. You don't have to go hunting for apps as soon as you turn on the device though, as Kurio pre-installs a decent selection in advance. The tablet also supports multiple profiles, so if you have more than one kid using the Tab Connect, they can keep their stuff separate, handy for easing sibling tensions. To see how this budget children's tablet fares against our number 1 kids tablet choice, be sure to take a look at our Amazon Fire HD8 Kids Edition vs Curio Tab Connect comparison feature. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Apple iPad mini. Now that Apple has seemingly remembered about the Apple iPad mini again, it's actually a decent device for those with small hands who want a bit of premium hardware to play around with. The A12 Bionic chip inside this 7.9-inch tablet is going to cope with everything your kids can throw at it and then some. This being Apple, it's expensive of course. This is going to cost you significantly more than an Amazon tablet. But then you might consider the extra software slickness and choice of apps worth the outlay. There's no doubting the quality of the apps available on Apple devices or the slickness of iPad OS. It really depends how old your kids are and exactly what they want to do with their tablet. But if they're more about video watching, app usage, and less about scribbling with crayon all over their devices, the new iPad mini is worth a look. They can get more creative now too with added Apple Pencil support. The number 8 position is held by Lenovo Tab M10 FHD Plus. As T3 notes in its full Lenovo Tab M10 FHD Plus review, this tablet is a great buy for families, with it delivering a really solid all-round package that will serve kids, teens, and adults alike. The design of the Tab M10, too, feels far more premium than its attractive price would suggest, and it packs a 10.3-inch IPS Full HD 1920x1200 resolution screen. This display is great for streaming TV shows and movies from Netflix and Disney Plus, for example, and gives plenty of real estate for online browsing. Importantly, for a children's tablet, the Tab M10 comes with a dedicated Kids mode, which is PIN code locked to prevent access by busy hands. Inside Kids mode, you'll find videos, games, audio content, and cartoons for children, with a mix of free and paid-for apps on offer. In terms of cameras, the tablet comes with a basic but functional 8MP rear and 5MP front selection. Overall, a rock-solid offering for a very attractive price point, with whole family usage on the cards. You can even save on your purchase with one of our Lenovo discount codes. Next at number 9. We have a Nokia T20. While the Nokia T20 isn't solely aimed at kids, it will be a good tablet to give to them because it has Google's Kids Space, which lets you manage what they see and when they see it. The Kids Space has been curated by teachers and education specialists with content ranging from movies, TV shows, and videos to all sorts of games and books. It's laid out in a fun and digestible way, and you can even create your own character to navigate through it with. Not only is it for the kids, but it's a tablet the whole family can use as well. It's not super powerful, so it won't be a good slate for getting work done, but for casual web browsing or for streaming a bit of Netflix, the 10.4-inch 2K display will do the job. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. If you feel like your kids need less hand holding and would benefit from a tablet that's actually an adult's tablet as well, then give the Galaxy Tab A8 from Samsung a look. Just from the design, you can see that this is a much more serious device. You'll probably want to get some form of parental control software installed, but Android has plenty of options in that regard, and of course you and your kids have access to thousands of apps, games, and educational tools through the Google Play Store. All the well-known apps are available here. The spec and screen resolution isn't the best on the market, but then it doesn't have to be. and you can pick up the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 for not much more than one of the Amazon options. Definitely one of the best tablets for kids at the moment. To see how this tablet stacks up against a key rival, then check out our Amazon Fire HD8 Kids Edition vs Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 comparison feature. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.